Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete and this is my Dare to Win save, currently with AC Milan. You were last with us for the Lazio game. We drew 3-3 in the Italian Cup's semi-final second leg, but we had beaten them 3-2 in the first leg, so we went through. Unfortunately, since you were last with us, the league is gone. We're going to finish third. I think I said around here that we were struggling. Juventus come back and beat us at the end 3-2 after we'd gone 2-1 up. That pretty much put an end to that. And yeah, as you can see, the league isn't really going to change now. We're comfortably in third place, but with 2 games left, 6 points, the most we can get is 87. We're looking at third place. Not a bad result for, our first season with Milan. Disappointed because we were on Juventus's shirt tails most of the season, but we sort of got midway and then we started to struggle a little bit. We've got a lot of youngsters in the team, and yeah, they just run out of energy. So we're here today. Well, since the last game, Lazio, then we struggled to a win against Sampdoria 2-1. Then we had Capitolone or Roma, struggled to a 1-0 win against them. They also had a player sent off on 38 minutes, but as you can see, we really struggled to get anything from it. It's I don't know. It's really bad. And then we've just seen a 0-0 with Fiorentina. That they are, I suppose they're 7th, but you can see by the ratings we're not in a good place. We're not playing well. So unfortunately, this cup final's come around pretty quick. We're playing Juventus, who are in form. Eddie Howe has definitely got them firing on all cylinders, and yeah, we are struggling. The team, I've only got one change to make to the team. I'm going to give Cataleri the cup final because Dall'Orto, I promised to play him more regular, which I tried to, but I don't know. He scores amazing goals when he's offside, and then when he's through one-on-one or even an open goal, he just doesn't put the ball in the net. So his manager is moaning like mad that I'm not picking him, but why would I? So anyway, team today then for the cup final is Dokovic in goal. He's been there all season. Balkiat, he's been there since we sold Scow. Akamia, Fontanarosa, bit worried about Fontanarosa. He's not kicking on at the minute. He's a bit lackluster. And then Neto out wide. So then we got Pesci and Urban in midfield. That hasn't changed. I do need to beef the midfield up next season. They're both youngsters, okay. Pesci's 20, Urban's only 23. They have moments of brilliance, but we do get bossed a little bit in the midfield, especially of late, I've noticed. And then there's Koulibaly and Codogno out wide. They've been there all season, and Catalari and Ercole up front. Ercole's been absolutely fantastic, so we can't argue with his contribution. And Catalari, for an old boy, we have given him a contract extension of a year. He scores, and that's what we want. And I mean, you can see from this, my goal scorers, my front two are scoring the goals. My centre half Akami is scoring goals. None of the others are. It's very sparse return from the rest of the team. Although my 2 wide players, inside wingers, both of them who are cutting in, they're chipping in with 10 goals apiece. So I can't complain too much of that. And Akami, he's just a beast from free kicks, corners, throw-ins. If I can get a cross into the box on a set play, he is absolutely a beast. That's the team for today. It's going to be tough. Juventus are a much better team than us at this moment in time. We really will have to hit the ground running today. We need to get back onto form. You can see Eddie Howe has really got these going well. 1 defeat in the last 5. Whereas we've got 2 wins in the last 5 and 3 draws. So we're undefeated in the last 5, but I don't like losing or drawing, to be honest. So here we go then, it's a cup final. AC Milan v Juventus, so 2 of the big names in Italy are going head to head. And yeah, let's see. Tactics haven't changed. Okay, I know when I was at Hereford and originally at Blackburn, I tweaked the tactics a lot, and we went on long runs of struggling. So I've set this tactic up at the start of the season. I've trained all the players to it, and I'm trying. There you go, Fontanarosa, and this is what I mean. He had that ball, but he didn't get the clearance in, and Neto's come back and got him out of trouble again. Nice play by Neto, back to Pesci, out wide to Burka Balkiat. So Balkiat's been in since Scow. Went to Tottenham for 29 million, which I couldn't refuse. I wish in a way I had. I think our season might have been better, but we needed the money. We're not a rich team at this moment in time, so we do need to get some. And we're in trouble here, and and that's great play by Akamiya. Yeah, I tried to get rid of him at the start of the season. He's still not happy with me for touting him to other clubs, but he's been a beast for us. I'm glad that nobody came in and made offers for him, because he's been phenomenal at the back for me. He really has. He's done a cracking job. And we're 3/4 of the way through the first half. We're going to encourage the team. We're shading possession, shading chances a little bit. XG's not great, which suggests that most of our chances are sort of not clean cut. And Neto gets a long ball into the box, but that was all. Koulibaly down. Fontana-Rosa managed to hold the player off, but I'm not quite sure why we've played it back to the halfway line. But now Akamiya, the two centre halves are linking up in midfield. Lovely. Urban over the top. Codogno across the... Oh, Catalari. Cracking save by the goalkeeper. That would have been a nice way to open the scoring, wouldn't it? And that's a lovely move. Started off by the two centre halves in the midfield coming back from a set play. And Akamiya, oh, again a cracking save by their goalkeeper. And we're finishing the half very strong. So let's see. Come on, guys. Let's get this in the net. Koulibaly again. Look for Akamiya at the back post. Out jumped this time by Ebert. Pesci picks up a loose ball. Oh, and he's got tackled in the midfield, which was... could have put us in a lot of trouble, that. So half time. Evens, I guess you'd say. Not a lot in the XG. Shots and shots on target, not a lot in it. We're shading possession slightly. That's going to make it a nice half-time team talk. I'm not going to pump fists. I'm going to go hands on hips, I think, for this one. And we're doing well, getting shots away. Keep going. We are getting shots away. We've had a couple of clear chances at the end, which keeper has got up to 7.2 on his ratings for his efforts. And there's a long free kick into the box, which Fontana-Rosa couldn't get to. Koulibaly picks up a loose ball, drives to the byline, gets it in, and that... Oh, and the keeper again has made the save. Oh dear, this sometimes suggests that they're going to hit us on the break and get the winner, doesn't it? So here we go again. Catalari, oh, he ducked out of that. That's a bit of a worry. Bit of yellow streak coming to the fore there, and Sanchez is through. Keeper's down well. I've definitely seen Catalari duck and hold his head then in his hands. But Ercoli's through 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he's going to score from there. 1-0. We're winning the Italian Cup at this moment in time. Totally unexpected. I've got to be honest, I've been a little bit down in the dumps with this save for the last half a dozen games, because I could just see everything that we'd put in the early stages falling apart. But this would really make the season a triumph. It really would. We weren't expected to do anything this season other than qualify for Europe, which we've already done. And we're 65 minutes in. The problem is I haven't got a lot of strength in depth. I have got predominantly an Italian team playing in Italy, so I'm happy with that. We've got about 6 or 7 Italian players in the starting lineup, and more to come on, which is nice when you're playing a team in a country and you're using all of their... I think a lot of that is due to the fact that you can't sign English players. Because otherwise I think I might have done. But there we go. Well, you can sign English players, but only one a season, because we're no longer in Europe. And that's a long range shot. It's rattled off the bar, and Akamiya gets it clear. Codogno now, don't do anything stupid, my boy. And he's played a long ball up for Ercoli again, but he's not going to get near that. And we've just stood, and it's a throw-in. 67 minutes gone. We're 1-0 up. Can we see this through? 70 minutes. Time for a substitution. So let's get some fresh legs on. Fontana-Rosa is actually having a good game, so I'm not going to interfere with that. Balkiat, on the other hand, isn't playing so great, so he's going to come off for... I put Vasquez there, but then flip him with Neto. That theoretically improves the defence, so we'll see. So midfield, we're struggling a little bit there. Pesh is struggling, so this is going to be a Tonali game, I think. It's his last cup final for the team. He retires at the end of this season. Fitting way to see him out. Pereira's definitely coming on. He's going to replace, looking at the fitness levels, I'm going to replace Codogno with him. That's 3 on, and I really want to get this guy on. He scored a couple of goals for us of late. He's got all the potential in the world. He still can't speak the lingo yet, but he does get up well. He's a big strapping lad. And who else have we got that I'd like to give a game? I'd like to give Rajos a game for Urban, I think, and let him see out the season. Although, yep, that's it. That's the changes. Here we go then. 1-0 up. Last 15-20 minutes. And to be honest, if they equalise, we are in trouble. Let's hit the bar again, and the worry, oh, he's offside. The worry is a keeper, well, it was offside. That's why the keeper just stood there and watched it. But yeah, we're shading the chances now. We're shading the XG, and we're shading possession. So a second goal would be nice. And Akamiya's there, and he's put it in the back of the net. 2-0. The Italian Cup is coming home. It's probably always been in Madrid, but with one team or the other. But yeah, here we go. We haven't won this since I think it was 1930, guys, and we're in 1937-38 now, so this is a result somewhere around there anyway. I don't really follow the years, I just count the seasons, and we're on about 14 or 15 at the minute. And now 2-0 up, 4 minutes left, and as that, oh referee, that was a dive, come on. I don't mind them getting a goal, Eddie Howe. He's got the penalty. This is for my keeper now, but there's still time for them to get an equaliser and take this on, isn't there? Oh, please. And he scored that quite easily. Now I'm worrying. Have I celebrated too early? It's 2-1. 3 minutes of real time left, plus whatever made up time the ref wants to add on. And 89, 90, 95, and we've done it. Oh, we've got a presentation in Italy, first one of the save of being in Italy. And yeah, not a bad way to start a Saturday morning. And that's pretty much wrapped the season up nicely. Bit of silverware on the shelf. We've come away with the Italian Cup. That's going to do me the world of good for the board. We're happy that we'd finished third. They're happy with what I've done with the team. They're looking forward. They were wishing me luck for this and looking forward to how the team develops over the coming seasons. And yeah, that's not a bad way to return the faith of giving me a job when I was at Blackburn, nobody seemed interested in my services, even though I was winning everything with Blackburn. And I literally had to quit Blackburn to be offered an interview with Madrid. So here we go. 2-1 winners. Very, very happy with that. Okay, so it's Juventus, so I was a little bit worried that we were going to get rolled over in the final. But we've come away. 2-1 winners. So we're back then for the Napoli game. We're away. Team not 100% fit, but I'm going to start with the same team that won the cup final for us, and then we'll make changes as we go. None of these are really, well, some of them are, in fairness. I could give a couple of the old guard a run out, I guess. I want to rest Koulibaly, actually. So yeah, that's the team's the same as what won the cup final. Dokovic in goal, Balkiat, Acumia, Fontanarosa, Neto across the bat with Urban and Pesci in the midfield. Codogno and Pereira today is playing out wide with Cataleri and Ercole up front. That is a team, and there we go. So we're going hard tackling. Napoli, penultimate game of the season, and yeah, I'm hoping that we can finish on a high after winning the cup. As you see, Napoli hasn't been brilliant. Ours is a little bit better now with the win in the cup. I think we've got 3 wins, 2 draws, as opposed to 2 wins and 3 draws, something like that. But anyway, here we go. Season's over. We're just playing for. And he's tucked it away on a second chance. The header was saved by the keeper, and Acumia slotted in the rebound, which is cracking finishing for him. He hasn't signed yet. He's just agreed in principle to a new contract, 115k a week. Even though there's better options out there, Chelsea are after him, and so was somebody else. I can't remember who it was, didn't really pay attention, but I did see Chelsea were interested. So yeah, 1-0 up, pretty early in the first half, only 18 minutes currently gone. And that's a cracking tackle by Ercole, fighting back there. He's centre forward, winning tackles wide right, which is what we want with our players. And we need to put them under pressure here and get a bit of daylight between us. 1-0's never really, 2-0's never really a safe result in this game. And Chukwuemeka, did we have Chukwuemeka at Hereford many, many moons ago? Cracking save by the keeper, diving full stretch to his left. And tipped it round. Well, I think he did. He tipped it round. It was going to creep in a corner, wasn't it? So that was a cracking save. And João Carlos with the free corner. Ercole out jumped, but that's going on here. Goal kick. I'll take that. Just wondered why everybody had stopped and was watching the ball. But Oscar Pereira has picked up a knock straight away in the first half for 29 minutes. Can I limp him through? I mean, he's not going to feature much now. And Chukwuemeka again with the ball. Fontanarosa's getting back. Oh, it's Balkiat, and he's giving away a penalty. Okay. So, we've given him an easy road back in. I'm hoping the keeper's going to pull out some miracles here. He's already made one outstanding save against my old player Nonto, who also played for us. I think that was Blackburn at the early days, and he's equalised. Disappointing. And it's 1-1 coming up to half time. I'm going to encourage a team. I think we've been looking at the stats, or they've got a better XG, better goal. We're bossing the possession, and that's about it. We definitely need. I need Akamia here to jump and get another one, and he has. He's done it for me on the near post. 2-1. Both from corners. One corner was saved, and he put it in off the rebound. And then he's just out jumped him at the near post, hasn't he? And put us 2-1 up. And I'll take that every day of the week. And here's Torres now with a throw in for them. Can we hold this on till half time? It would be nice to get into the interval. 2-1 up. Makes the half time team talk a little bit more friendly. And they're playing a long ball. We're getting caught out wide. Maybe need to look at my full back position inside of possession. And they've equalised. 2-2. Come on, ref. It didn't look offside to me. It looked a nice bit of play, but I will take the offside if you want to give it to us. Lovely ball out wide. My fullback's tucked in. And yeah, Chukwuemeka with a lovely ball outside of the right foot. And Nonto again stuck it away. Why did I sell Nonto? Remind me. I think I sold Chukwuemeka as well. I'm sure I had him at Hereford when he was a kid. So it's 2-2 going into half time. That's okay, I guess. Not as good as being 2-1 up. It is time for everyone to dig in. I'm going to give him a little bit more. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can be better. So here we go. No changes. Pereira's injured. I'm gonna, although it looks like he's run it off, so that's okay, but he's not playing the best, so we might get him off and get Koulibaly on the hour. And yes, that's what we would do. We would get Pereira off, who is injured, even though he wasn't showing that he was. Potential thigh injury. Is there anybody else playing like a clown? Most of the midfield and up front. Cartelleri then. So let's give Ivanov an half. And that's it for now. We make some more at 70 minutes. So for those of you that don't know, if you make substitutions and they get 15 minutes of playing time, they get their average rating, which is important for their development. And I've missed it by telling you about it. But that's okay, because we're not looking to develop players today. We're just looking to win the game. So I'm going to move in for Urban. I haven't tried Urban out wide before, but that allows me to bring Rojas on, who I am trying to develop as a midfield player. Got a lot of red showing up here. I'm going to give Akamia a rest and give Nunes a go at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more to go. Got quite a bit of red showing up here, so we'll take Pesci out and give Tonali a run out as we're coming to the end of the season. We're going to demand a little bit more, because I would like to win the game, and I'm sure the players would not like me demanding more of them. But Nunes in our amazing away kit, which looks awful, and they're going to hit us on the break here. Look at their numbers filing forward, and we're just jogging back without a care in the world, and Nonto gets his hat-trick. I did never liked him when he played for us. Yes, come on, they've just hit you on a counter-attack. There's no offside there. So it's 3-2. We've thrown the result away, I fear. And I'm pretty sure, was that Nonto's hat-trick? I'm sure it was. We'll have a look in a second. Come back to haunt me a little bit, hasn't he? Oh, and the goals count, so I don't know why we do all of this. They're clearly onside. Disappointing way to end the season. I know we've got one game left, but you're not going to see that. I'm just going to play that through, and we'll come back for the season review and pre-season. So what I'd like to do the season review at the start of the next season, It's just the way I do it. I like to finish on a game rather than a season review, and start on a season review in the first game. And we see Coley with a lovely turn there, but give it away. Koulibaly picks it up. He's chipped. Oh, he's hit the bar. And that's pretty much the last chance of the game, guys. We're going to finish this season for you with a 3-2 defeat. The final game isn't going to change anything. Nonto. Oh, I hate Nonto. And that's it, guys. Not happy with your performance. It was woeful. It wasn't, but they don't need to know that. So we finished comfortably third in the end. That's we got one game to go. It's just a tick the box, really, isn't it? We're nothing to play for, so we're not going to waste time with that. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, big thumbs up, please, for the channel, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see when I make more of this stuff. I really enjoy playing this game. I really enjoy making the videos. It does add to my gameplay, so even if nobody watches it, I don't mind. I'm still going to do it because it adds to my gameplay, because I believe you're watching it, so that's all that matters. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Take care. We'll see you next time, which will be Tuesday for the next video, because this one's out for Monday, with season review for this season and all the new signings on the first game of the new season. Thank you very much.